things are getting significantly worse for Call of Duty, and I am enjoying watching this play out right before our very eyes. And just when you think it can't get worse for them, it goes and gets significantly worse. So we're going to start today off refreshing everybody about what happened. A streamer by the name of Nickmercs, who has a bundle, an operator bundle on Modern Warfare and Warzone, had the very, very, very horrific take, according to Call of Duty and Activision, that kids should be protected. Leave kids alone. That was what he said. And he said that in a response to a tweet. When he said that, a lot of left-wing lunatics started to lose their minds, and Call of Duty stepped in and said, due to recent events, we have decided to remove the operator bundle of Nickmercs. We stand with our pride family, yada, yada, yada. You know, the same song and dance. The backlash started almost immediately, and it got worse and worse and worse. Nickmercs finally made a response, and he basically said, hey, I said what I said. I'm not going to apologize. He didn't thank everybody for their support and refusing to bend the knee. Upon all of this happening, many people responded. The internet went crazy with reactions. And one of the biggest streamers in all of Call of Duty and all of gaming is DrDisrespect. This is how he handled the situation.
What we got to do is uninstall the game. Number one. I mean, don't get a mistake, in this year's Call of Duty is the worst in its franchise. But that decision by COD's PR marketing team, I'll tell you right now, man. That's a tough one. That's a tough one to digest for the two-time. I feel like, A, they either need to apologize publicly to him or reinstate his bundle in order for me to consider playing Call of Duty again. That's where I'm at.
Well said, Doc. Well said. And a lot of people saw that, and there was a lot of good reaction to that. And everyone pretty much universally agreed, unless you're a left-wing lunatic, that getting him in trouble or getting onto him or canceling his bundle over his take of kids should be protected, everyone agrees this is insane. So another big streamer and a friend to Nickmercs yesterday made some statements. These statements did not go very well. It was TimTheTatMan. These are TimTheTatMan's words yesterday that created a lot of backlash for Tim. Here we go.
A lot of you saw what happened with Nick yesterday. So I'm going to just say this at the front, man. I love Nick. I talked to him for about 30 minutes last night. I know him, bro. And I truly do not think he meant to hurt anyone with what he said. It really, all I can say is this, man. Tatman Army, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. All right. We talked for a while last night, and he's doing all right. But that's all I can really say on it, man. That's all I'm really going to say on it. A lot of you.
Very, very weak response. And I, along with a lot of others, clearly saw it the same way. Really weak, really pathetic response by TimTheTatMan. Well, TimTheTatMan today came out and he made it right. This is the redemption arc for TimTheTatMan. Now, he has a bundle, a creator bundle, just like Nick did, and they were released at the same time. His remained in the store, whereas Nick's was removed for saying children need to be protected. So TimTheTatMan came out and said this right here. Nickmercs has been my friend for years. We went in getting our COD operators together. It feels wrong for me to have mine and him no longer have his. In support of my friend, please remove the TimTheTatMan bundle at Call of Duty. Freaking wrecked them. Freaking wrecked them. Now, again, we could sit there and we could talk about how he probably did that because of the backlash to his really weak response, and maybe that's the case. It doesn't really matter. The fact is he did see where he probably could have had a stronger stance with his fan, and he has come through, and he is standing strong. And it is a beautiful thing to watch Call of Duty continue to get body slammed over and over and over again. Whoever is involved with this company, with their left-wing garbage, they all need to be gone. Every single one of them. And I don't know how long this is going to take, but it's not going good for Call of Duty right now. Here's Keemstar, and Keemstar said that Nickmercs did not get canceled. Call of Duty got canceled, and I agree with that. Call of Duty is getting wrecked. Every one of their tweets are getting ratioed. I am making a point to comment on all of their tweets. If you go to my replies and go over to Twitter, you look right here. The last time I commented was right here. So on this tweet currently has 2,000 likes. I commented, leave children alone. Mine has 2,300 likes. So I've ratioed Call of Duty once again, and I will continue to ratio them with leave it children alone. And I would highly encourage everyone, if you're not a left-wing freak lunatic, then you should probably say the same thing. That's all you need to say. It just needs to be simple, leave children alone. That's it. And the fact that there are people at Call of Duty that think that that is a controversial statement is a big problem. It's a massive problem. And this will be Bud Light. This will be Target if they don't get the disease known as social justice activist out of their company, because that is exactly what's going on here. For me personally, like, I recently started playing Modern Warfare 2 again, just TDM, you know, kill confirmed, domination. I was having fun with it. It was a change of pace for some of the games I've been playing. And now I refuse to play it right now. I refuse to play it based on this information. Will this change? We will see. But I'm having fun just roasting them and destroying them in the comment section. And I know a lot of you are having fun with that too. Big respect to TimTheTatMan. I thought his initial take was very much a coward's take. And as I said, someone was trying to say like, hey, Jeremy, he's just, he doesn't get involved in this stuff, yada, yada, yada. And I said, the reality is you can't ignore the culture war. Eventually it'll come for you, so decide where you stand. Hold the line and never apologize. And that's ultimately what it comes down to. I don't necessarily want to be involved in all of this either. I didn't decide for the culture war to get involved with the things that I love, but the activists decided they wanted to infiltrate everything, and we have to have people that are willing to stand up against that. Call of Duty for years has had its community, the people that actually buy and play the games, the people that are actually into it, and they've had complaint after complaint after complaint after complaint, and they have not listened to them at all. None. Nickmercs makes one comment that some blue-haired landwell is offended over, and immediately Call of Duty responds with a public statement and a removal of the skin, because some fat, overweight, pathetic landwell that has never played a video game in her life and never will play a video game was fake offended over something that Nickmercs tweeted about protecting children. And Call of Duty decided, hey, let's respond to that, because that's a valid thing to be worried about, but not the people that play the game. People are sick and tired of this. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Solo lost money. Raylos are weird. Fuck Call of Duty, and we will talk to you later.